It is said that if you have enough fun, you will find an honest person to marry. I believed it. Returned to his hometown with 2.7 million yuan in exchange for 10 years of youth. Pretend to be a good girl with an innocent background. Until last night, the man who once smashed hundreds of thousands of dollars on me drunkenly pushed open my fiancé's door. If you only look at the deposit balance, I am the invisible rich woman of this small county. 2.7 million cash full purchase hardcover 3 bedrooms and 1 living room. Driving a scooter of about 200,000 yuan. In the eyes of the neighbors, I am an independent woman who has come back from a big city. Did foreign trade hurt emotionally? That's why I just want to live a stable life. Only I know every penny on this money, all stained with alcohol vomit. There is also the fishy smell of dignity being crushed. My name is Linya. He is 34 years old. 10 years ago, I'm still a little girl who can't even wear high heels. It took a lot of money for my father's kidney transplant. Filial piety is like a big mountain. It bent my spine. The fellow took me through that door, tell me to close my eyes. As soon as the wine is drunk, the money comes. I believed it from the beginning of being touched. We'll hide in the toilet and cry for half an hour.
Later.
Can sit on the lap of a strange man without changing his face. Half a bottle of foreign wine was blown away in one go. I became Sister Yaya. It has become that multifaceted. As long as the money is enough, a veteran who can do anything. But I'm really tired. When I found myself losing a lot of hair, menstruation is a mess. Even when I see a wine bottle and want to vomit, I decided to go ashore. With this money to buy life, I went back to my hometown. My greatest wish, it's just to find an honest person to get married and have children. Pretend you've never been dirty. That's when it was then I met Li Kong. Li Kong opened the courier station, divorced at the age of 36 and childless. Dark skin. When he laughed, the corners of his eyes were full of folds. He is not handsome and has no money. I don't understand romance. Even a little woody. But he will give me an umbrella on a rainy day. It will be because I say it casually. Eat tofu brain in the south of the city. Get up 5 kilometers early to buy. He fits all my fantasies about honest people. Clean and down to earth. Don't know my past. We have been together for half a year. Those were the most human-like days in my life. I learned to make soup. Learned to walk your dog in the park. Learned to watch TV with him on the sofa after dinner. You often say, Shaya, you are so beautiful and temperamental. Why do you like me, a big boss? I have to save money. I can't let you be wronged in the future. Whenever this happens, my heart felt like it was pricked by a needle. I looked at his heavy and rough hands. What I thought in my heart was sorry. In fact, I am climbing you. You make little money, but clean. Although I have millions, but I sucked. The twist in the story took place last month. Li Kong took me back to my hometown to meet my parents. His parents are both simple farmers, kill chickens and geese to entertain me. The old couple at the dinner table carefully urged the birth. Take advantage of the youth, have a child early. We can also help with the belt. Li Kong smiled and pinched me a chicken leg. Don't be in a hurry to listen to Xiaoyaya. Take care of your body first. I almost cried at that moment. After coming back, I secretly went to the hospital for a full set of examinations. I think as long as I can have a child, I can wash it thoroughly. You can bury those dirty nights forever. However, the doctor took my report. Miss Lin frowned. Your uterine wall is too thin. Moreover, the fallopian tubes have had severe inflammatory adhesions, plus endocrine disorders caused by your long-term alcoholism. The chances of natural conception are almost zero. I sat on a cold bench in the hospital, holding the thin piece of paper in his hand. It feels like the sky is falling, but I dare not say. I'm afraid of losing Li Kong, afraid of losing this only safe haven. I chose to hide it, even began to take various folk herbs. Li Kong lied to say that it was to regulate dysmenorrhea. Until last Friday night, Li Kang's courier station was too busy.
I'll help.
A black Land Rover parked at the door. Come down and meet a man full of alcohol. The moment when the eyes met, the blood in my body coagulated. It's Mr. Wang who has smashed hundreds of thousands of dollars on me. He was stunned for a moment. Then he showed that greasy smile that gave me nightmares.
It's loud.
Isn't this the Yaya in Shanghai? Why don't you watch that? Run this delivery courier. Yi Kong was carrying the box out. Stunned boss. You know. Mr. Wang's eyes spun playfully between me and Li Kong. It was like seeing through everything, with a playful look in his eyes. Like a knife stripped me of my clothes in public. Of course, you know, Yaya used to be a celebrity in our circle. The amount of alcohol is that you recognize the wrong person. I interrupted him screaming, I don't know you. I pulled Li Kong and was about to leave. The palms of my hands were full of cold sweat. Mr. Wang didn't dwell on it anymore. It's just the contemptuous sound before leaving. It was like a slap in the face on this silent street. That night, he was extremely silent. When he got home, he sat on the sofa and smoked. One by one, the house was filled with smoke. It choked me to tears. Xiaoya finally spoke. The voice is hoarse. You are back from foreign trade, right? I turned my back to him. The hand washing the fruit trembles violently under the current. I want to lie, want to make up a perfect explanation. But the throat seemed to be blocked. I can't make a sound.
The man.
The look in your eyes doesn't look like recognizing the wrong person. Li Kong extinguished the cigarette butt. There was no anger in the tone. There was only one exhaustion that broke my heart. I was also divorced. I know everyone has a past. But Xiaoya, there are some circles that I don't understand. But I know what that means. I turned around. Tears welled up in my eyes. Li Kong, I have money. I have 2.7 million. We can change cities. We cannot be money. Li Kong raised his head. Those eyes that were once full of pampering. It was all strange at the moment. I want to find a woman who lives a down-to-earth life. I have no ability, but I am innocent. If you really felt dirty before, I'm sorry, I think it's dirty. Compared to all the foul language I had heard in those 10 years, it hurts people. Because it came from the mouth of an honest man I really wanted to marry. Li Kong left, moved out of my house overnight. I didn't hold back, because I know that bubble has broken. Something, if you sell it, you can never redeem it back. Even if I have 2.7 million. I bought a brand name bag, buy a big house, even bought hypocritical flattery. But I can't buy a solid hug like Li Kong. I can't buy that kind of innocent peace of mind.
Now,
I live alone in this empty 3-bedroom. The husky fell asleep at his feet. He is the only living creature in this house who does not dislike me. I turn on my phone, see in the circle of friends. The former sisters are still posting videos of their bright and prosperous wine. The accompanying text is to make more money while you are young. I would like to comment, but it was deleted again. People say that when you are tired of playing, you should find an honest person to marry. But everyone forgot to ask. Honest people do something wrong. Why should an honest person accept a person full of injuries and illnesses, fertility difficulties? You may even meet a woman you know again at any time. This is probably retribution. In the first half of my life, I exchanged my dignity for money. I have to guard this cold money for the rest of my life. In the middle of every insomnia night, chew this loneliness alone. I thought, there is a high probability that I will die alone in my life. This 2.7 million is not pension money. It's my coffin book.